Saturday morning at the donut shop. Horsepower in Horsetown.
And everybody, they showed.
That's the truth because
Morning, good morning. Wow, a Jag with a Jag. That's nice.
Don't you ever drive this up to the
Oh, maybe I should have.
I hope you didn't. I didn't offend you by saying it's trying to know it all. I see you get there. Look up toward your eye.
Which eye were you looking at?
That's cool. I like the back end of it. That's cool. What are the odds it's going to be a Jag rear end? We've seen this before.
I'm going to go from a 308 that's in there now all the way to a 393.
Your brain somehow.
394.
Here's the head bullshitters.
See? But you kept the
This is
same
all the
tires,
bullshit.
so you know.
I went to
Morning.
I went to a shorter time because I had 22.
Steve's.
Yeah, so it was just a whole. Yeah, off the get go, bottom end, second gear especially, it's like it throws you back in the scene now. Where before it, but then you can go 120 mile an hour. Like I said,
It's funny too because they did take it over.
Something needed today, rear air conditioning, very rare. Oh, this is fiberglass wheelies. Oh, fiberglass.
because sometimes you put two-stroke seals from the lawnmower in.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. 58. Don't worry about any of these guys seeing my videos. How half of them don't even know how to work a computer. Nice. I never fit in it. Better wash the beast here. She's looking pretty ragged. Mopar tires. And no Mopar made tires. Huh. Pistol grip there. So,
Trying to reset it, I go,
Yeah, you don't reset when you put that stuff on.
no, I had to cut a whole new beat.
good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Little beauty, little Toyota. Let me guess, V8. Yep, little Chevy V8 in it. Might as well be a Chevy V8. It came with a Chevy 6-cylinder, straight 6. It's a hell of a winch, and Kind of like the winch I had. I had a winch like this on my old trailer. So, it says it has a 4-speed in it. Let's see what's underneath here. Smell like a bubbles. You could do this. And Jim's truck. 29.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh well.
This is not a Max. This is a, well, it says a Myers Max. Doesn't look like a Max. It must be the new body. This is the new Myers Max bodies. Kind of looks like they laid back the windshield a little. Still Volkswagen. Still Volkswagen suspension and probably pan and everything else. It's a nice job. Yeah, this has got to be, yeah, this is a new Max. Another dead giveaway is that he only has a couple stickers on that. It was a real one from the 60s and 70s. The plate would be different, of course, but he had a shitload of registration stickers if he kept it registered. What's he got? Yeah, dual port Webers. Nice. Those are so fun to drive. They're so light. They really stiffen them up with the roll bar and this top crossbar. Double bar. Gauges look cool. Like an aircraft looking theme. But it's fun as hell to drive. And the usual purple people eater. And it's a slow day. Let's go look at that Dodge. The big window F100, I guess. So everybody wanted these back in the day, and then when they got them, they said, no, take it back. That back window heats this truck up like a damn incubator whenever in the summertime. And back then we didn't have air conditioning, so you roasted. That is Rich's Corvette. I don't know, 80. That year I kind of gave up on because they all look the same. Little 68 Camaro SS. Parking way over. Oh, he's gonna park right here. Stick. When'd you get this?
My son-in-law bought it about a year ago,
Yeah?
and we've been fixing it up, but it's in my house, and he hasn't He's only driven it once.
RSSS?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is all new houndstooth.
Yeah, it's a kit you buy.
And
I put
they,
a Tremec 4-speed, a 5-speed in it.
what did it have before? A Muncie?
Yeah.
What'd you do with the Muncie?
It's laying in my garage. I want to sell it if you want it.
Is it a rock crusher?
The
I guess you guys count the splines?
yeah, well, it's the angle of the gears.
Yeah,
I had a guy come out and look at it.
yeah,
He said the rock crushers, they're straight, which I don't believe.
yeah,
These have about a 5-degree angle to the gears.
yeah.
And then a Muncie T10 has about 15-degree angle. So the numbers on the side say it's a rock crusher.
What do you want for it?
$1,000. Comes with a 11-inch clutch and all the arms. I put a hydraulic clutch in here.
Oh, yeah?
Arms, all this stuff.
And so the linkage you had to use here?
No, I bought all brand new linkage. There's a whole brand new linkage on that transmission. That was $500 for the linkage.
So it's $1,000, you get everything.
Everything, yeah. 11-inch clutch, disc, arms, brand new Chevy linkage.
I had a 4-speed in my car at one time, and I put the automatic in, and I couldn't give away that Muncie rock crusher. It was a polished case.
Really?
Yeah, couldn't give it away.
I had it for $2,200 as a rock crusher,
Yeah,
and I had a whole bunch of people calling, and then this one guy came out, took the cover off. It looks like brand new inside
Yeah.
the transmission.
yeah.
And he said, no, this isn't a rock crusher. The gears are straight. He says, I'll give you $1,500 for it. And I said, nah, I'm going to wait for the 22. But, you know, the ads run out now.
Yeah, you have it in racing junk?
Huh?
Did you put it in racing junk?
No, I just put it on
Craigslist?
Offer Up.
Offer up?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
It's a what?
That is the worst.
Is it?
Yeah, they call that stick it up, because most of the people who go there are crooks.
Oh. Yeah, I put it on Offer Up, and I'm still getting calls on it.
Yeah.
And I got a call last week. I haven't seen it. Will you take $500 for it? And I said no. You know, it's a nice transmission, and it's got all that brand new Hurst shift linkage. Everything.
Yeah, I would love to have it if me and the bank didn't agree on my numbers. What kind of history on the car?
It was on consignment down in Orange County, and my son-in-law is a young guy.
Yeah,
He's 45 years old.
yeah.
Knows nothing about cars. He's a plastic surgeon,
Oh, great.
and he's wears a 3-piece suit and drives, you know, a new Porsche. He went and looked at it and called me and says, "Hey, Pop, I bought a Camaro." He said, "When I was a kid, I always wanted one." And I said, "Andy, why didn't you let me go down and look at it?" He says, "Oh, I just went and I bought it." So then he drove it out to my house and parked it. It's been there a year. He's only driven it once.
You know what he gave for it?
Huh? Yeah. He gave $28,000 for it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He gave $28,000 for it. It has a big block, of course. Had the Muncie 4-speed. None of the wiring worked. The lights didn't work.
And it was in an accident.
It could have been. Who knows?
Yeah, you can tell.
Who knows?
Uh,
There's a dent in the roof. You can see that.
yeah.
I wouldn't have picked this car, but as soon as he saw it was a big block and a 4-speed,
That's all he saw.
that's all he saw.
Well, I think he didn't do too bad, because it's an air conditioning car too. If
Yeah.
it's real, if this is the real
Yeah.
engine combination, how rare is a 4-speed with air conditioning?
I think it was a small block in here at one time.
Yeah, so it's either right a clone or a wreck, because that's pretty cheap if you think about it.
Well, by the time I put the Hydro Boost on it, I put a 140 amp alternator, I put a new carburetor. I put new gauges. We had
Yeah.
to drop the tank and put a new.
Oh, so you had to do a lot to it.
Yeah, we put $16,000 in there.
Oh, so now we have a $40,000 Camaro, which is about right.
Yeah. And he's making plans right now. There's a guy in Huntington Beach
Yeah.
that has this my age, 74 years old.
Yeah.
He has 50 cars in there being completely restored. He doesn't like the paint. He doesn't like the upholstery. He doesn't like the body work. He doesn't like the tires. Doesn't like. He's going to take it down there and
Have him
just
redo.
have this guy completely go through it.
He's gonna be disappointed because he's gonna find some hidden treasures. This thing, if you look at this trim right here,
Oh yeah.
you got bubbling up under the metal. So yeah, I mean it's gonna have to be.
Hey, like I said, Randy, he didn't even call me. Didn't call my brother.
Yeah.
Both of us. He just bought it.
One of those impulse guys.
He's an impulse buyer.
Oh, the gauges have been changed too.
Yeah, we just had him $2,000. Have all the gauges changed.
Well, now what happened to the old gauges?
I think I still have them in a box.
Is it? Did this have the tick-tock tack?
No.
The tack with the clock in it?
No, I don't know anything about that. All I know is this 5-speed is beautiful.
Yeah.
5-speed is the way to go.
Yeah.
Underneath, all the sheet metal is really, really good shape.
Mm-hmm. How's the trunk look?
Inside the trunk?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good shape. It's he's bought a different front end for it and brought it out to my house and put it in my barn.
What, the hideaways?
Yeah. He bought all that.
He's my kind of guy. All money and no brains. How did you buy a Camaro RSSS when you're what'd you say it was? A brain surgeon?
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgeon, same thing.
He knows breasts though.
Yeah, I bet he
really
does. I bet. I
Hey,
bet.
Randy,
Yeah.
people will come into his office with $30,000
And say, fix me.
and he give me big tits, and he'll have all this cash. This is just probably he probably had one operation. He went and bought this car. Probably had the cash in his pocket on the way home.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This was Mary Lou's boob job.
Yeah.
You can see underneath the package tray, someone took a cutting torch to make speaker holes.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's been around.
yeah, it's
Yeah. This car. And you know what? I had found him a convertible. So nice.
yeah.
So nice.
Look at this Jag. Look at the back of it. That is so cool. I like the back. It reminds me of a Banshee. I'm sorry, you were saying?
Oh, I found him a car. It was so nice, but it was a small block automatic.
Did it?
And he said that's not what he wanted.
That's not what we wanted, huh?
He wanted a big block stick shift.
So this would be a nice candidate for a DZ motor. You know, RSSS, Z28.
Yeah. That hydro boost really makes a difference on the brakes.
So
Runs
we're
off the power steering.
off the power steering pump, huh? Would you
Yeah.
have to tee the line?
Yeah, down there they had to tee the line, not hydraulic line.
Yeah.
And I mean,
You just touch the pedal?
oh, you just touch the pedal, it locks up all four. You can lock them up. So easy.
So 68 was the first year for disc brakes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so does this have disc brakes?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking, you never know. Because all the racers didn't want rear wheel disc brakes.
Supposedly, the guy told him it's a 396 bored 30 over.
Yeah, all of a sudden this car is so wrong. Because,
Like I said, Randy, it's not my car.
no, I know, I'm just,
I have room at my house for it.
I'm
so-
critiquing it. I only say that now because it's summer. But who wouldn't want air conditioning in this thing right now?
Well, you know what? He on Father's Day, Classic Industries had this big 40% off sale.
Yeah.
He went on the internet and he bought all the whole new front end with it.
Oh, that's where he got it.
Yeah, Classic Industries, and he ordered the air conditioning from Vintage Air,
Really?
and they called him and said everything's 40% off, but not on Vintage Air, so he canceled the order.
Oh man.
But
This interior. So that was with the car, right?
just like it was.
Just like it was.
But nothing worked on it. I mean,
Yeah.
the tail lights, the turn signals, the gas gauge. You're afraid to drive it.
Yeah, there's so much. You can see so much bodywork on this thing. It's just.
Oh yeah.
It's just. And talk about a color that will show everything.
Yeah.
But-
He wants it painted some other color too.
Yeah, to me it would look great with probably.
I thought it looked great, kind of a gray.
Yeah.
He's picked out a green.
A green.
Yeah,
Forest green.
I'm not sure what color.
Now, I think forest green came out in the 68s Camaros, but
See,
not
he's got the
67.
wrong hood on it too. It's
Yeah, they didn't have those hoods, but
Yeah, I like the other hood, the one they call.
with the ice tray on top.
Yeah, the ice cube tray hood.
Yeah, and these side markers were always an afterthought, and that was besides the wind wing. That's the only thing way to tell that it's a 68. Because the 67 had the wind wing.
Look how bad this door fits.
Oh, I saw it coming in. It looked-
Yeah, this door.
I'm telling you, it was in a wreck.
Look at, see how it dropped down?
Yeah. And there's been body work here, and then on the trim on the front,
Oh yeah.
you can see how they didn't even take the trim off. Look at the sandy marks all the way down there.
Yeah. Look at here. Crack.
Oh God, look at the. It's not. That's what that is a touch-up paint all along here.
Yeah. Hi. Huh? What's that? We're doing our own ourselves. Most of the guys here work on their own car.
68 ugly Camaro. Now I came over to see this Plymouth.
Yeah, this Bring them up. Yeah. Bring them up and hand them out. The guys would like to see it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
What does he do?
Buffs and polish.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Detail. He just rented a shop behind Hemborg Ford.
Yeah,
Buff and polish a car and bring it up here and,
yeah.
and show it to us.
Hey, I haven't washed my car in months. I decided no more car shows, just drag racing. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
Because every time I wash, I go, shit, this needs to be rubbed out.
There's something on that door too.
God, there's the whole car. I hope he's not like that kind of eye when he's doing the breast enhancements, because there's some ugly looking women out there. If he did, look at this side. This side's pretty wavy too, and it's such a hard
You know
thing
what?
to
Maybe
hide
he
that.
has the money to.
I love the guy
he has
already.
the money to.
He's my kind
he
of
was
guy.
driving a Tesla
Yeah,
week before last,
yeah.
and he took it to a shop, and they had it for a week, and they blacked out the wheels, different tires, blacked out all the chrome, and then he looked at it, and he took it down to the Porsche dealer,
Yeah.
and he traded in on a brand new Panamera Porsche.
Yeah.
And he only had the Tesla for 4 weeks or
Oh.
5 weeks.
Tell him to call me, would you? I could
And then-
take care of some of that money
And
for
then
him.
before that Tesla, he had another Tesla, and he put 20,000 miles on it, and he traded it in on this other Tesla that the doors went off. I don't know.
Oh,
He
brother.
just- But he's my son-in-law. What can I say? He's the father of my grandkids.
Yeah, great. Sounds like a great guy. I mean, he could be like some son-in-laws living in your basement.
No. Whenever we go out to dinner, it's always on him, and he
Oh
always.
God, when's dinner? Did you see that? There's a new version of the Max. That's the new body.
Oh, really? I heard they were discontinued.
No, he came out with these and had a big fight. I guess he sold the rights to it to somebody, but yeah, this is the new body. It's the windshield's tilted back a little more.
Yeah, it's nice.
I
always kind of thought that I'd like to have one.
And they're great little putter around attached to the back of your RV and go to Pismo Beach. But it's really nice how they did the gauges and
Who owns this one?
I don't know. It was just sitting here. But this helps a lot. The full cage, because these things flex they're just on that Volkswagen Pan.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
I've always had a soft spot.
Got a little dual port motor in there.
MP makes all the parts.
Well, I think who owns MP now? Somebody. They're all owned by one guy.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good day.
Your dad okay?
Yeah, I think he's over there. That sounds good. This bed looks nice. You like this bed? UPS paying pretty good, huh? Oh, that's not yours? That's not yours? Yeah, you might be.